Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're doing the growth accounting equation. So now let's get into it. So we have 7 steps in the growth accounting equation. Okay. So firstly, we're given this equation y equals to AFKN. Okay. So step 1, we're going to start to differentiate this equation. Okay. So you're going to put your sign for differentiation, and then you're going to have it by y, which equals to y divided by k times k plus y divided by n times n plus afkn divided by afkn. Okay, that's all you're doing for step 1, and all you have to do is memorize the formula. You don't have to differentiate anything else. All you have to do is memorize the formula, and it will guarantee you 100% marks. Okay, then step 2. So here we're going to say y equals to, notice this part of the equation will transform to MPK, all right, the marginal product of capital. And this part here, y divided by n, is going to transform to MPL, which is your marginal product of labor. Notice your n and your k will remain the same, okay? And the bottom part of AFKN will fall off, and you're just left with your numerator. Step 3. All we're doing is we're dividing by y, and here we're going to divide by AFKN. Okay, it's a slight error here. Do not put the sign. Okay, sign will only go on the top, right? So it's just AFKN there. Okay, let's continue. Step 3. All right, so this is now we go on to step 4. One moment. All right, so all we're doing is here the equation remains unchanged for the most part, but notice there's some change. We do change towards the end here. So firstly, you're going to multiply by k. You're going to take this part of the equation, you're going to multiply by k divided by k, and you're going to take this part of the equation, you're going to multiply it by n divided by n, and the end of our equation here transforms from AFKN. You're now just going to have a change in A divided by A. All right, cool. So very important, this is step 4 where your equation transforms. Step 5, and it's quite easy. All you're doing is you're moving your sign from the left to the right. Again, you're going to do the same thing. You do it for k, and you're going to do it for n. You're going to just take your sign and you're going to move it here. Notice if you look on the top, the sign was on the left, and here we've moved it to the right. The sign was on the left, but now we've moved it to the right. That's it. The rest of the equation will remain unchanged. Okay, step 6, important step. You're going to say let theta equal to MPK times k divided by y. All right, it's this part here of the equation. And you're going to say let 1 minus theta equals to MPL times n divided by y, which is this part of the equation right here. Now it's very important for you to take note of something. In the exam or the test, the only element in the entire equation that could change is the element theta. All right, in the test or the exam, they could change theta and put it as alpha or beta. They could put a tomato or a potato. The entire equation would remain the same. The only thing that you will change is you're going to say, instead of like theta equals to MPK times k divided by y, you will say let alpha, let beta, or you could say let 1 minus alpha, or let 1 minus beta, or anything of that sort, equal to MPK times k divided by y and MPL times n divided by n. Okay, now we move on to our final step. There we go. Step 7. This is the end, and this is how you get your your growth accounting equation. Okay, this is all you got to do. This is where it ends. You can just going to say the change in y divided by y equals to theta times the change in k divided by k plus, in brackets here, 1 minus theta times the change in n divided by n plus the change in a divided by a, and that's your growth accounting equation. But at this point, I know what you're thinking. What about the solo residual? How do we get that? Well, it's very, very easy. There we are. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to move the change in A divided by A. You're going to move it to the left. Okay, so then we're going to say the change in A divided by A is equals to, and notice we're moving Y to the right hand side. Change in Y divided by Y. And notice all of your signs are negative for the solo residual, right? The solo residual is the equation when we want to refer to a change in technology. It's very important. And all you're doing is you send the change in Y divided by Y minus theta times the change in K divided by K minus 1 minus theta, the change in N divided by N. And there you have it. That's your solo residual, right? You're feeling good? Awesome. So if this was helpful, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share it with someone else, someone that may find it helpful as well. And click on the notification tab so that you can be notified when new videos are posted. Awesome guys, and good luck.